Cheesy start, huh? The whole, hey guys, I'm sad, and I have to make the sad face while my camera fakes focusing. Yeah. It's not no... It's not stupid, what I'm feeling. It's fear, it's sadness, it's joy, it's change. It's a lot of change. It really is. I can't cry for my own reasons. I mean, I really can't. I've had time in my life, these 20 years. 5 of them YouTube, and 3 of them recorded on my own book to go through and think about it. Now you might be wondering, what's got Stonesy, DJ, Daryl, whatever you know me as, so sad? On December 16th, 2025, I went and did MEP testing after months and months of trying to join the United States military. On May 28th, 2026, I was offered a job in the military. And I took it. I took it, honestly, not thinking I'd get it. And you know what? I got it. And that should be a blessing. It really should be. And it is. I have so much joy in my heart. And I have so much fear in my heart. And I have so much emotions that I can't display because of some intricacy in some world that I can't understand. I really can't. But if you're seeing this, and I didn't delete this, and this is some confines on the internet that someone's gonna see through some hacking or something, then right now, I should be either entering or already in my first week of basic training. But let me tell you, I don't know where I would be after that. I really don't. Military keeps it kind of private on purpose. I know I got schooling afterwards. I know I got work afterwards. I know I got stuff to do afterwards. Then I got a job, and then I got to do that job. And then I got life. Life I have not been living for the past 20 years. But that's my own issues. It's not issues I need to bring to the internet. So why am I making this? Every issue or every thought in my mind that's racing, that's giving me nausea, that's making me scared and making my brain give my body excuses to leave this room and never come back to record this, is a fear. It's something I've built. It's something I've created. Something men and women of the United States, of the world, have constructed in different, beautiful, meaningful ways that I've now seen built, destroyed, countless lives and deaths, countless stories and beautiful people. And I think this kind of shield that people have on themselves, it's terrible. But I'm a hypocrite as much as you are, and I have it. We all do. So what's the point of making this video? You really want to know? I'll be back for YouTube. Unless, kick the bucket. In which case, But I wanted to talk about some stuff before I leave for how many years. If it says I'm still posting after this video, hey man, it's called scheduling. I sadly won't be able to finish this book. Or maybe I will. It's only 40 pages left. Probably be my last audiobook. It's sad that I wasn't able to finish the Five Nights at Freddy's series. I got a whole library of stuff. Sucks I wasn't able to finish my dog book. My book on the different breeds of dogs. It sucks that I wasn't able to do any of that. Not that I got the views for it anyway, but I think I'm really only talking to a few people while my camera fails to focus. You know, I got that camera when I tried to go to college, and the college failed me. Not for my academics or my grades. They're trying to get money out of me. Kept saying my paperwork was wrong, and this was wrong, and that was wrong, but I was communicating every day, and that's something someone else is dealing with too right now. The trial and error of the education system of the United States of America, maybe some insurance. Heck, I know millions of people are going through the medical insurance hell that it is, and I'm not a man of cursing, but that's what it is. So the question comes again. Probably someone skipping through the video. Why? Why are you making this video? Why is the focus not focusing? Why is there no editing? Why is there no music? Why is it just your words bit compressed in a microphone? Truth be told, I want to talk to people I can't talk to anymore because of my stupid actions, my stupid decisions. Whether I found them righteous or not, whether I was thinking I was something I wasn't, I just want to apologize. Not to you, Mother. To everyone else but you. You're a terrible person. But, again, that's if she watches this. Burn. That's my advice to you. But, I more mean some very special people in my life. Right here, not just this one, compiles my life from 2024 up to now. It's only 2 years, but God, so much has happened. I will one day give that to my kids, and they will see the story their father has, if I'm there for them, if I have kids. And there's some very important figures in that I'll be frank, I'm not able to talk to you anymore because of my own stupid decisions, for my own hatred, for their actions, and for my own. And I've been watching them, kind of in a creepy way, not gonna lie. Those 3 people, I want to make very clear, are some of the most beautiful people I've ever met. They've all changed. I feared that change. I cut them from my life because of that change. The first, and sadly most insignificant because of political bias, would be Anduidus. Andu, whatever they go by. I've been observing you in the weird scientist way I was in high school. The weird, edgy, depressive way I did. The one person who never went to parties, never did social events, was the lone wolf. But little did you know, if you would have invited me to even one of those events, probably would have cried before I lost my tears, before I lost that kind of thought or emotion. I'm not blaming you for anything. I built a shield around myself. You had your own issues. And I've been following you and observing the beautiful future that you have gone through. I saw that you did a video on Instagram with goats and animals. You did it. You found your farmstead. The thing you've been talking about while in high school, you did it. And you're still able to do videos and still able to hang out with your friends and loved ones. It's beautiful. I love it. I want nothing more than the best for you. And I mean that in the most serious and sincere and loving way. And if I could cry right now, I would. These are as dry and as endless, or I guess empty, as they can be right now. I want to say I love you. I care for you. No matter what you are, who you identify as. And I'm just sorry that I won't be able to probably see you again until maybe, oh God, That's 8 years down the line. When we're all in a reunion, I'll probably have an even bigger stone face and probably an even bigger stone ego because of the military or something. Some kind of stupid ego. Something. Just want to say I love you. Care for you. I do miss you and your stupid, inappropriate jokes. The next person who I need you to watch this with me. And I'm serious when I say this. I need you to watch with me. Every day. Every single day of my life. Every journey I've been through. In these couple years, I've had this bag. And in this bag, I have changed hundreds, thousands, heck, millions and millions of ions and menopause, whatever. I've changed this so much. I got a job, several jobs, since you last saw this bag, Luis, Fox Shadow, with your hand puppet guy. Hundreds of times. And you know what has changed? Everything in this has changed. Every single thing. Except one thing. And I really am sniffling. That's not comedic. That's not edgy. One thing has never changed in this book. This is my secondary book. I don't know why I'm showing that off. Since the day you gave it to me, I still take it out and I look at it. And if I had tears, I would cry them. I'm gonna bring this with me for my whole military career. And to him, this is everything. And to me, it's a lasting memory and a homage of a man I deeply respected. Since the first day of robotics to the last day of me yelling at you to pay attention in college. I don't know what your journey is. I know we ended on a bad foot. A foot that I put in the grave. But I want you to know. You've changed me. Once upon a time, I was a scientist, a theorizer, a person who looked at lives like livestock, like things to manipulate and change and turn. I wasn't human. I was a sociopathic scientist in my own mind. I don't know what brought it to me. I really don't. Emotional depression, something. I looked at people as peons. I had no social life as a kid. None. I had no friends. No body to vent to. Nothing. I had no best friend. I never had. So one day, my arrogance and stupidity wounded me up in a club. Because the one friend I had, Gabriel, took me to the robotics club, and because he said, oh, it's a good way of playing Team Fortress 2. And one day, I see this twink of a man listening to, I think it was JT Machinima's Hungry for Another One, which is a parody song based off of Little Nightmares. He's listening to it, singing it out loud, and I told him to shut that garbage up. No reason. I just thought I was of a superior intellect, and as such, he needed to listen. And I treated a lot of people that way, and they ignored me. They thought I was weird and stupid. But you know what that man did? He didn't punch me. He didn't hurt me. He said, okay. He said, I'm sorry. he went on with his life. Since then, I talked to him, chatted with him, made fun of him, belittled him, angered him. That little weasel invited me to his friend group, where I met someone beautiful and lovely, which I will talk about in a minute. And from him, I met so many awesome people. He, Fox Shadow, Louise, whatever you know him as, was really the beginning of my everything in high school. I was depressive. I was in a bad state. I had no cares for helping others. But his idea, his light line, even though he didn't think he had it, pushed me to help others. I was vengeful and thought if I could have that, I could be better. So I did what anyone would do. I started tutoring students. I figured out mathematics was my thing. I tutored for students. I showed them how. I said, how can I get closer to them? And, well, I was like, well, what's the thing they struggle in? Reading. I was taught by a teacher about these things called audiobooks. And so I started doing them on a cruddy Mac or Windows computer, I don't know, laptop, barely bigger than this one. I think it was smaller, actually. And I recorded a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's because it was the coolest thing, and I started from there and went on and got me a scholarship and got me chances and chances that I took and that failed me and all that sorts of things. Throughout high school, I don't know if it was me or just life, but he got more and more negative. The man I once cared for, the man I once loved, disappeared. It was one summer. He wasn't friendly, he wasn't forgiving, he became angry, aggressive, crazy. Going on to college, he had an abusive roommate. He started cursing. The thing never did. The thing I actually took from him was me cursing. I went to YouTube. I did YouTube videos for spiting him because I respected him and I didn't have the heart to say it. The man changed me from being this egotistical little rat to a kind and caring man. He's changed me most of all out of the three I'm going to mention. But he changed. I'd say for the worst, but me maybe never saw eye to eye. Maybe that's how it's always meant to be, but I wanted to tell him right now through this that I love him. I genuinely do. He's the most caring, most awesome. Probably making fun of me or something like that, and I respect that. I would understand that. Because I've done terrible things. I've said horrible things. I've built in video games and in real life a weird relationship. And I miss him daily. I don't even play video games. I don't touch them anymore. Because I can't ever replicate the feeling playing video games with him. If it was me who changed you, I'm sorry. I really am. I wish I could take it all back. Go to those parties you guys had. And thank you. Instead of leaving y'all on graduation night without even a single goodbye. And there's one person I actually was able to say goodbye to. And I hugged her. And I actually did tell her I loved her. She was my first crush. My last crush. Never was a girlfriend. But always a friend. She was considered my little sister. And my world. For a long, long time. When Luis went down, she stayed the same. She never changed. That beautiful person who now has 400 subscribers on YouTube is doing amazing YouTube shorts on whatever her heart, beautiful as it is. It's named Lacey B. I don't think she likes her name online, so I'm not going to say it. But she's a beautiful person. My biggest regret out of high school and being loveless like I am now was never telling her my actual feelings for her. It's too much of a pansy. Scared and fearful. There's other beautiful people. Melanie, Logan, Noah, Miguel, Cristobal, Max, Benny, Gabriel. So many. Anthony. Maybe you know him as Emoji Beep Beep. Old good friend of mine. All these beautiful people. And even Annabelle. A woman who you guys don't need to really know about, but I do genuinely miss her too. All are beautiful people. But the three who changed me the most. Andu, who's now amazing and doing great on a farm, who I love. Luis, or Fox Shadow, who to me is going psychotic with a talking puppet on YouTube. And I make fun of him, but you know what? He gets me some good laughs. And Lisi, who I think is the only one so far who's posted about the new Minecraft SMP, the one I wasn't able to join. And the world looks beautiful. Her house looks awesome. Everything about all of them is awesome. I love her the most, though. I think that's the worst of it. I think the worst of it actually is because I can't cry and show that I'm actually conveying emotion. But that's what this YouTube video is really about. It's a goodbye, sayonara, I'm sorry, and I love you all. It sounds like I'm about to hang from that ceiling in like 10 minutes, but I'm not. I'm gonna keep on living. I'm gonna keep on going for my goal in life. I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm great at, and it's helping others, saving the world, and making people smile along the way. This is just a new chapter in my life. Chapter I couldn't have even dreamed of going and being there without the help of those three beautiful people who I abandoned. Probably won't have the guts to ever speak to again. Probably hate myself for the rest of my life, but you know what? I have this message sent to them. And when I see them at reunion, I'm gonna hug Andu, punch Luis in the gut for changing both me and himself. And I'll probably just not even say anything to Lisi. Probably not. Probably be too ashamed or sad or something. If I even go. I don't know if I'll go. I don't know if I'll be there when I go. That's 8 years. And I got 4 in the military. 2 of which I'm in school. I don't know where I'll be. I really don't. But I know I'll be going for the righteous path to help others. And it just doesn't feel right to go without saying goodbye to y'all. The random kids on... Oh Lord. I really wish I could cry, but I can't. It's not a stone shield, it's another story. Another story for another time, if I have the guts to tell it. I don't think any of them, those 3, even know that story. It does have to deal with someone I brought up today, but she will rot, that's for sure. To the kids I raised heck with in Rec Room, I still have my VR. To the awesome people I played Team Fortress 2 with and who subscribed after seeing white T in my name, I'll still be the support that people need. To the random people who found my channel, to my family, and to everyone, I will do my best. I will be the best person and version of myself. And this is something I'll be embarrassed to show, to see. I'll be embarrassed. I'll cry. Actually, I won't cry. I can't anymore. But I'll be fearful and scared that anyone sees this. Because, like all humans, we have a fear of showing our true selves, and this is the true me. I just wish I could cry to convey it to you. I really do. But I can't. And I'll cry when it's all over and it's all done and the whole game is good. But that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right ending it on this note. Every morsel of my body is telling my hand and my broken finger to touch that mouse, to stop this recording and stop. But I think I want to talk to you guys a little more. I wanted to end it there. But I think I wanted to grab something first to show you. I said my thank yous. Now I want to really talk to you. Let's talk about a subject that I only brought up in passing. A subject that I never, ever wanted to bring up. Because I found it stupid and ridiculous. A waste of time because no one cares. No one's gonna watch this. But you know what? It's closure and kosher that it's in the world now. So let me tell you about my dreams. And it's very simple. I've always wanted to help people. Well, because of Luis, I've wanted to help people. My goal in life is to help others and make them laugh and smile and learn and teach. The days of hate are gone unless it goes to those I love, in which case I yell at them and make fun of them out of pure spite and love because I don't know what love feels like or looks like or sounds like. From my many stories as Stickles in my short stories too, you could probably see, and I would encourage everyone to read because there's certain secrets in all of them. Characters and stuff. For I am the cesshat of all stories that I've made. But that doesn't matter. What does matter is dreams. And this little guy. This little man was from a poster in my school in the 5th grade. I took a picture because he was a funny little stony boy. Luis told me he had a YouTube channel. Oh, I had to one-up him. And I looked back at that message over and over and over, and I said, you know what? It was 2 days after my birthday. I'll be a YouTuber. I'll be Stonesy Boy. And from there, that's kind of history. This bucket was made by my dad. These stickers were given to me by a beautiful person named Anthony. All the secret stickers in here. Probably one of them inappropriate in one way or another. As a matter of fact, that's the man right there who made the stickers. Before I left, I actually had to make a sticker of himself that I put in here to commemorate it. Stonesy Boy, my plan was never, well, education and learning was a part of it. But my plan was to help others and play video games. Stonesy Boy was originally a coup d'etat, a fake. Stonesy Boy's plan was going to be record for 3 months, get the admiration of Fox Shadow, and get him to say, hey, do you want to make a collab channel with me? Something like my favorite channels, like Game Grumps and Oni Plays, and just something stupid and fun like that. Gaming and friendship. Something I've never had. Probably never will. That was the plan. The whole time. And it never came to fruition. You hear that in my voice? I really want to cry, but it won't let me. It never happened. No matter how many times I've tried, no matter how many times, the Lunar Radium was the closest thing I ever had, and you know what I did? I blew it. I made it too enforceful. I had too many dreams and aspirations, and I pushed them too much. I pushed everyone away. Story of my life. But that was the serious dream and plan, and I still have that dream in the back of my neck here. That one day I'll maybe have a gaming channel and play with friends and live in the same house in some stupid high school dream where I'll always be surrounded by those who love me and I love them, and I can teach them, they teach me. We all live happy and joyous and rich in every sense of the word. But that dream will never come to fruition. Unless I make new friends, unless I do this, unless I do that. But that's a future I can't decide right now, and I don't know the answer to, or I don't know the decision to. I really don't. But all the same, this bucket, that beanie, are both things that I've, for years now, have held on to because they're examples of my past and to a future that I will do great in, that I will push and strive for, but not without sacrifices. I'm probably not going to make no short stories no more, unless I really find a good muse. I'll probably not be making audiobooks for I don't know how long. I don't. Probably won't be back on YouTube. You'll probably never see my face again for another... God knows. He does. He really does. You'll never see this background ever again. You'll never see this shallow or smooth of a face. Probably be some other thing. Maybe I'll have a wife. Maybe I'll have kids. I don't know. Really won't. But I just want to say to those three, no matter where they are in life, no matter what they do in life, I love them all dearly. They've touched my hearts, and I will forever be watching y'all. I'll forever keep an eye on y'all. I'll forever be observing your journeys and wishing they were my own, and that I wish I could join you. But I'm too much of a coward and a fool that I won't allow myself. I won't even allow myself to comment, make fun of, laugh, cry. I won't let myself. I don't believe I deserve it. No admiration, no constitution, nothing will change that. But before I go to the military and change as a person and have a new chapter of my life that I'll sacrifice a lot and get there, I just wanted to talk to those three. I wanted to tell them that I love them. I wanted to tell Andu, no matter what happened in this world, that they would succeed. No matter what political party, no matter what jokes or stupidity or immaturity, you will do great in this world. Because you showed me that immaturity can still lead to good everything. You showed me that immaturity isn't foolish. It's something to enjoy and love, and because we're all childish, and it's okay to be silly or self-conscious, because that's what makes us human. And I want to thank you for it. And I love you. And you'll do great in life. To Luis, I want to thank you for having me eat meat Andu and changing me and showing me those stupid shows like My Hero and shows that I found foolish, but you know what? All changed me in some way or another. I just got done with another anime, JoJo's, and that was really cool. It was a really good anime. I would suggest it. Thank you for changing who I am. I'd probably be some egotistical, edgy loser without you. Or something like that. Maybe I'd be more successful, maybe not. That doesn't matter. What matters is the life I have and the life I've lived and how you've affected and changed it. And I want to thank you for that, for meeting all these beautiful people and for making high school worth going to every day. I really wish I could cry. I really wish I could. And to my love, and I mean seriously, love, where I dreamed on some nights that we'd maybe have a family, where I wanted nothing more in this world for you to be happy, you gave me hope. When no one was with me, when Luis changed and Andu was angry or something, you were there. Always. And I treated you like I treated them, and I'm a fool for it. But I'm not upset because I fear of what you are and what you've become, because you'll become a beautiful person and a wonderful person. And you're beautiful. And every day I think about you, and I wish I was more of a man. You taught me that no matter what in this world, we all need a helping hand. No stupid song that we were forced to sing in the 3rd grade could ever teach me that. Because you did. You taught me that. And I want to thank you for it. I want to tell you I love you. To the bottom of my heart. And even though I may never see you again, it's the truth. You were seriously my sister. You were part of my family, and you were part of my life because you were there when no one else was. And you will forever have a big piece in my heart. Even when I marry someone else and I find love somewhere else, you'll be there. My little sister, who's definitely not older than me. Lisi B. Alicia. Sorry for saying your name. And to the others, man, woman, younger, older, who I've affected and helped or maybe even angered, I'm sorry. You're welcome. Because I've been a chapter in many people's lives. I want this video to be sent to anyone and everyone I've affected and helped or hurt. Because this is a message that I will be doing good. I will live my life. I will be the best version of myself. I will raise the standard. I will be the new standard where all living people, man, woman, and child, will be together in equality. I will stand and strive for this pacifism and this peaceful life that I live. And my only regret is I couldn't have this mindset, this joy, this positivity and self-love than when I did when I was with y'all. To those I helped, I'm happy I did. I don't regret that. To those I hurt, I'm sorry. And to my love, not Alicia, for she's my little sister, and I love her like family. And once like a girl, but to my love, who, even when Alicia was gone and you were there for me in art class and stuff like that, because I don't know if this will be sent to you, but maybe it will be. I'm doing great. Or maybe my love, or my past love of in Pennsylvania, or my past love who I think now is in Texas, to all the people I've loved and felt love for, to everyone who I've had personal and outrageous moments with, stupid days on Grand Theft Auto, to beautiful days hanging out at Disney World, to for that one trip. I love you all. I will continue being the best version of myself. I'm sorry if I hurt you. I love you all. And I want to seriously thank you for making me the best version of myself. Who I am today. The person that you guys, girls, or whoever, I've always seen as a joke or a laughing stock or whatever. I'll keep doing my best. I'll keep moving on. I love you, and my only request is that you guys give me some message in the comment or something, because I don't know when I'll be back, if I'll be back. But I want to tell y'all, I'll be doing my best, and I'll see y'all around. This is Stonesy Boy. That would make the audio bad. This is Stonesy Boy, with the same bucket helmet I posted on years ago. Signing off. Still hard to get out of this chair.